Coach, first off, what's your overall assessment of the team through week one, picking up 3 wins in Jackson? You guys seem to have some success in Mississippi as it happens as well.
Yeah, the boys like playing in Mississippi, I guess. But no, there were a lot of good things that we saw down there. I saw quality at bats through most of the weekend. Guys did a really good job on the base paths, and that's, you'll see as we go through the year, that's going to be kind of the ball club that we're going to be. I thought we situationally hit well. I thought we executed well defensively, caught the ball, threw the ball, executed a first and third defensively really well in a spot in the game that at the time was a big out. The game ended up scoring some more runs, but at the time it was a really big spot in the game. So all in all, against a quality opponent first weekend, I thought the boys did a good job.
In years past, you oftentimes don't get outside until the day before opening day when you're on the road. But you've had a little different experience this year with being able to use the Harrington Athletics Village on nicer days, but getting outside. How did that impact your team's ability to perform week one?
Yeah, it's something you talk about it with Northeast or Northern teams, the coaches a lot, that you sort of know opening weekend. You hope it doesn't happen, but most times you don't get to see a fly ball or a pop-up until Thursday night practice. You know there's going to be a fly ball that somebody doesn't quite get to. Their jump and read isn't quite as good as you would have liked, or there's going to be a pop-up priority that the communication isn't as clean as you would like it to be. And we were able to be outside. We were on our field, I think 4 of our 17 practices, which has never happened here. And you saw it. You saw some really good reads in the outfield. The boys were tracking balls down. Swazi made a really good catch from right center. Dante made a couple really nice catches, and balls that I'm not sure if they would have gotten to if they hadn't been able to be outside, to see balls in the air, to see balls off bats early on. And we had one little funky pop-up into a communication area on the field, and the boys did a good job with the pop-up communication. And those things are game changers, especially early in the year.
I like the way your pitching shaped up. You got 2 really strong performances in the first 2 games from Metzdorf and Gale, a couple veterans, and then a couple of other veteran relievers stepped up throughout the weekend. Thomas Lane and John Mikowski had 2 quality performances, and then 2+ innings from Joey Walsh.
Yeah.
In a game that Jackson looked like they were climbing back in, he kind of shut it down.
Yeah, having what Walsh and Witt did there was awesome. Witt threw the ball great this weekend. And Witt's been a guy that has shown flashes of really top-end stuff throughout his career, and the ability to be a really, really quality reliever. And I think what we saw this weekend is he's really settling into that. I think Witt's going to be really, really good for us this year. And Walshy, you could feel it. There's a confidence in this club when he comes out of the pen, and we're able to give him the ball. Basically, there was, we needed 7 outs to finish that game out, and we kind of gave it to him and said, "All right, dude, see you got it. Everybody else sit down." And I think Walshy, Walshy was dominant. Like I said, Witt threw the ball great. Laner, we've gotten used to the success that he's had out of the pen, so it's kind of shaping up to be a pretty good back end of the bullpen. And I think you're going to see some of these other guys start stepping into that mix as well. I think it's got a chance to be a pretty good bullpen. And we didn't even get a chance to see. Like you talk about Thomas Lane, but Travis, I think, is going to be a huge part. And just with the rain out and how it played out, he was going to be, Lane and Marzoni were going to be the next 2 guys probably on Sunday, with Lane giving us a couple innings, Travis, and then the Rains came. So we've got a couple other guys that we think are going to be good pieces that just didn't get, we didn't get in the game.
You mentioned Travis Lane. I want to ask you a little bit about the freshman class, but first, how do you think they, as a group, kind of adapted to being on the road for their first weekend, playing games in the BC uniform? I know there were some strong performances, and started 2 freshmen on opening day at second base and DH. First time multiple freshmen had started since Chris Shaw, Joe Cronin, and Logan Howarth were freshmen back in 2013. So it seems like a strong group that's going to get chances right away. Yeah,
I think it's a group. It is a group that's going to get the chances, and it's a group that's going to help us. And on the offensive side, Ramon ended up getting a start at DH on Sunday, the game that got rained out. Lucas factored in, he helped us out. 1 point base running, but he almost ended up in the game with a switch we made. And then Bernsey did a great job behind the plate. Game 3 of the series, game 2 on Saturday. He was awesome. So I think the freshman position players have all got themselves very solidly in the mix to help us. And then we talked about some of those other arms, but Smitty threw the ball well this weekend, and Mason. Emmett was not available this weekend, but he will be available moving forward. But Mason, I thought on Sunday was really good. Sunday was a tough one because it's an early start anyway, and then you get there and you have a rain delay and you're kind of sitting around and you're a little bit unsure if you're going to play. You're looking for that, that window. Everybody always talks about a window. You're looking for the window, and that's a tough thing to get used to doing, kind of an up-down for a starting pitcher. And to do it in your first collegiate start is really tough, and Mason didn't faze him. And he came out and threw the ball great. And you could see the boys got some confidence. He had confidence, and the boys kind of fed off that. And then I think in general for our ball club on Sunday, it's a very easy one to sort of not be ready to play. Long day on Saturday, quick turnaround. Like I mentioned, the weather. It was kind of drizzling on and off for we played two and a half innings, whatever we played. But you couldn't tell. It could have been Friday night, opening day. It could have been Friday night in the middle of the season in a big series, or Sunday morning. They played great defense. Like I said, Mason threw the ball great, swung the bats. I was really proud of how the team reacted to just kind of a weird Sunday morning. Nobody's fault, just what the weather is. They were great.
Looking forward to week 2, going down to Bethune-Cookman. You guys were there 2 years ago. 3 one-run losses, if I'm not mistaken.
Mm-hmm.
All seem to come down to like the last batter. And they're a really good team. They've won 18 of the last 23 conference championships and gone to regionals. It's a tough squad. But you guys got the experience playing against this team a couple of years ago. What do you know about them, and how do you get your team prepared for that weekend?
Yeah, Bethune-Cookman's a program that if you're not really familiar with college baseball, you might not, it's not like a normal name that jumps out to you, but anybody in the college baseball world knows that Bethune has been a really good program for a really long time. You mentioned the conference championships, the amount of times they've been in regionals, I like going down there because it's, you get a quality opponent, you're getting kids that play hard, they're always well coached, and it's a good test, and it's a team that's very often in regionals. So you get a team that has had postseason success. So like I said, someone that's not familiar with college baseball might kind of look at that and doesn't seem like a normal opponent, but it's a really, really good college baseball program. And we have a ton of respect for those guys. And like you said, it was, we played 3 close ball games last time, and obviously we didn't like the results. But it's really good. It's important to play really good quality opponents and play tight, close baseball games this time of year, because when you get in the ACC, that they're all nail biters there, right? It all comes down to a swing here and a bat here. So we're excited. It's gonna be a good test, we obviously hope the results are on the other side this year, but we know there'll be 3 good baseball games down there.